I see a lot of hate for AI whenever I'm in the US. Do you see it in China?
No. I see this
think
completely different.
China
China
is-
is super hyped about it. Like
China
my
is
grandpa is
embracing
using
it.
it.
I
Why
mean,
is that?
my children was in primary school. They now, before that, I think 10 years before, people are working on math calculation, some math competition things. Now it's AI. So they try to learn some AI stuff. Now
Why do you think the Chinese are adopting it in the
I think,
manner and the Americans
it's
are
very
not?
quick.
China went through a unbelievable transformation in the past 30 years. People are very open to try new technologies. Like, my Chinese grandpa is, I think, 89 or 90 years old. And in China, in Shenzhen, we have this drone food delivery. So he has a smartphone and he orders in the park this food delivery. That's amazing. So people,
the park?
Yeah, there's a drone coming and dropping whatever fried noodles.
And how does it identify you in the park?
Yeah, you get a code on your phone, you put it in the dropping station, the drone flies into the dropping station
Yeah,
to
the
take
drone.
it out, right? And the young and the old generation, my daughter is 6, my grandpa is 90, everybody's excited about it, want to try and curious about it. It's not rejection, it is more like curiosity of teach me how it works.
I think the whole generation want to embrace the new technology. They are well ready because for the last 30 years, a big change. So our generation was living in a big change from very poor to this kind of overcapacity things. So we are used to that. So when AI comes and you saw that it's a government lead. So the government gave a guideline. Everyone should work on AI. The young students should learn AI. So it's natural. We accept
But
it.
let me ask you a practical question. All these people who work in manufacturing in India, in China, are they not worried that their jobs will be taken by robots tomorrow using AI and they will no longer be required?
For the manufacturing things, there are not so many. But now for the
People
software
should be
things,
scared, no?
I think it is a mixture from my point of view. There's an excitement of a new technology and we feel the power of what it can actually move. But of course, it always comes also with a certain anxiety. I can feel it in myself, right? That there is something coming that I cannot really explain yet and I cannot foresee actually what the impact will be. But I would say in China, the excitement is outpacing the anxiety. And I think that is why everybody is pushing to the goal. Huh?
I think I get a bit further. It's kind of like you come to the socialism. Not everyone work, but only minority works they give a lot of productions. And maybe other guys, you won't work such a long time.
Probably.
Yeah, the government.
That's an interesting idea. If the people believe the government will divide the increased productivity amongst the population and everybody does better. America, on the other end, is very capitalistic in nature. So each person who partakes in the productivity increase, only he benefits. Maybe that's why, psychologically.
For me, it's hard to tell. I think it's, we still have a huge gap between rich and poor in China.
Yeah.
So this whole distribution that everybody becomes wealthy is not really working. Everybody became wealthier, but it's not very equal.
Right.
But for me, it's still the excitement outpaces anxiety, and that's why everybody is kind of up for it and rooting for it and fighting for it.